sense the power that flows through this land. Yet, you do not fully understand it.
But whatever comes, I will be ready.
Let's do this. Let me know how the sound is, guys, if you guys are watching. Hopefully it's not too loud. I don't got Riven to do a sound check for me. we got 671,000 people watching right now.
On your stream?
No, not on my stream. On the actual mainstream.
So, you've heard the rumors, I'm guessing, about Final Fantasy 16.
Is this it?
This looks very
scary. I heard about the rumors.
This looks very scary.
Yeah, it does.
And only the dominant.
And only the dominant.
Damn, that'll be a huge blow.
Our kind do not question orders.
That'd be a huge announcement if this is real.
That's Chocobos.
I see Chocobos.
Oh, fuck.
Dude.
Their icon.
That's definitely Titus, or Titus. Not Titus,
Titan?
Titan. Wow, dude. They're coming out strong now.
Holy shit.
Foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily.
The music, too.
Yeah.
This will be a bitter fight.
You should not be out of doors.
Hopefully it's not online only. I kind of want to do like a more standalone thing.
I don't think they're doing an MMO for a while anyway.
I am Joshua's shield.
Yeah. Wow.
To protect
16, bro.
I love how as soon as I said it, as soon as I said Final Fantasy 16. Oh god.
Well, I knew about the rumor, but damn.
What do you mean you
It's already a full-fledged trailer.
Did you not pledge your
Oh, there's a Marbello.
Doesn't
Damn.
matter. It was the Dalmex.
PS5 is starting strong. Now, this comes out next year. What do you think, bro?
Without the
No,
blessing of
I'm
the
gonna
Mother
say,
Crystal,
like, 2
we cannot
years.
defend our realm from the spread of the
2 years?
At least.
Dude, if it's next year, man.
It's Square Enix.
But it looks like they did quite a bit of it already.
Yeah. I believe the 14 director might be on for this.
Imperial Vipers?
Yeah, that has that 15 feel to it as well.
No, 14.
Wow.
15 director left.
Oh shit.
It's the Archduke's son.
It's going.
Wow, this looks good.
Very fantasy. Like it's actually not fantastic.
Oh yeah, got the Phoenix. Might be it
Which
for
is
it.
like rare for Final Fantasy. Like recent Final Fantasy.
Are we got a message? Yeah, it's Ifrit. The legacy of the crystal.
The legacy of the crystals.
Oh, the music. Hopefully it's Yomoro's that's doing it. Yeah. For long enough.
For long enough.
Yeah, we have waited
No, well, when did 15 come out though?
I'll kill
It came
you.
out like 2017. But it was
it's the
announced
last
in
17, so
3
3 years.
Yeah. But it was announced in 2006.
Wow. Oh, Final Fantasy 16.
Wow. Oh, and the art.
And it's an exclusive. What? That's probably why they can push it so early, because they're only making it for one console.
Wait, they didn't say a release date though, did they?
No, didn't. It didn't.
Wow.
Damn. PS5 showcase is starting strong.
Yeah. Wow. Holy shit.
I mean, not a lot of people. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but I guess a good majority, maybe not that much interested in the Final Fantasy franchise, but still, for me and you, that's huge.
Yeah. I was even thinking about this today. Like, we haven't seen a new Final Fantasy protagonist since 2006.
Oh, this is the Mars Morales.
Miles Morales.
This is also gonna be an exclusive title.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm late for
Well,
Mom's rally.
Sony owns Insomniac, so.
Yep. Wow, almost 1 million people watching.
Subway card. Check. You got the house key? Yeah, I got it.
It takes place around Christmas. It gets released around Christmas.
Oh, Sony, you cheeky.
We
boys.
we're getting some gameplay, I think.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
This might be some gameplay coming up.
Hey, dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Just in case.
You know, just
Oh,
in
so you
case.
know the secret.
It's gonna be fine. See,
Yeah, this is
my
gameplay,
favorite
dude.
Part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on.
Damn. I don't know, dude. I feel like hands down, Sony's got this one. What do you?
Yeah, they have a bit more going for them. I mean, the Series S is going to be the
Still hard to
biggest
think of
competitor,
Mom
I
as a
think.
politician. She's been a
Yeah,
teacher
good
my
point.
whole
And
life.
also the
Similar skill sets,
Xbox
right?
Game Pass. That's a huge one too.
Educating them,
Yeah.
Making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Like, I was considering getting the Series S.
Hi, I'm Brian Horton, Creative Director at Insomniac Games. We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up one
Okay.
year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally, a war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the underground.
Get your politics out of my video game. Oh,
we
it's buffering on me.
got Alpha and Chad. What's up, man? Welcome to
A
stream.
criminal army, led by the Tinkerer, starts to break out.
Dude, you missed
In this
it,
game,
man. FF16, dude.
Captured on PlayStation 5 hardware.
Missed it.
The underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
Miles Morales also looks very damn good.
It does.
Let's not shoot each other, all right?
Oh. Yeah, dude. FF16. There's no release date though. No release date yet for it. But that had a pretty long ass trailer.
After the new form. Ignore everything else.
Yeah. Give it 2-3 years. Hopefully, not longer. I mean, we're still waiting for FF7 Part 2, so
I mean, it hasn't even been announced yet.
maybe it'll be announced today.
Maybe. Yeah, because that would be a PS exclusive as well, actually, thinking about it.
Well, I think is it exclusive or time exclusive for FF7?
It's time, but, like, Sony will still have that exclusivity.
Yeah. Dude, it looks like it's more than just being developed. It looks pretty damn good. Timed, okay, yeah. He's saying Alpha's saying timed exclusive.
Yeah, it's timed for a year, but Sony put in money for that timed exclusivity. So I'd imagine they'd do the same.
Oh yeah, probably big money.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I'm loving his powers right now for Miles Morales. Oh my god, he looks better than the freaking Peter Parker. What kind of powers does he have? It's like electricity.
Always had slightly.
It's gonna come to PC FF7. Okay.
Well, they actually haven't even announced their. They plan to put them on PC and Xbox.
That's true.
People are trapped over there. I have to push past these guys.
Damn. See, a combat kind of feels, well, not as fluid as this, but this feels like the Marvel Avengers gameplay. But of course, it feels a lot more quick pace here. It's always the freaking bridge, man. Bridge collapsing, Golden Gate Bridge. I'm not sure which is in New York, but
No.
does Miles Morales takes place in New York, or does he take place somewhere else? I always forget.
No, he's in New York too, because he's getting trained by...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's spoilers for the last game, that's how that ended.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Ash. Ash is here, finally.
Ash is here. What's up? Sony has the other PS4 exclusive like Death Stranding and Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, yeah, that's a big one too. We'll probably see more more Horizon
I'm
today.
really low.
Don't worry, I got you.
Sorry about that. There we go. Thank you.
Man,
Damn. This is some good gameplay.
This does look good, like, but I don't know if this is a full game or not, is it?
That's what people are saying. Like, it's not gonna be as big as the previous game, which makes it feel like more of like a side story or side game.
Yeah, I think it's like meant to be like a smaller game.
I can stop this.
There we go. Okay, I finally.
Yeah,
said
Alpha looks very good.
But yeah, you missed Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16. 16.
There we go.
Okay, Alpha's saying it's a full game, about 10 hours, smaller than the original, but by a bit though.
Oh, okay. How's that for balancing, by the way, Ash? Is that better?
What are you balancing?
My
Balancing
audio.
2 apples? How's my audio?
Be yourself. Be yourself. I think that.
Yeah, if you haven't already figured out, me and Chris we're rocking the PlayStation shirts and sweaters. Representing.
Perfect. Arigato, Ashu-san.
Both of you sound good. Alright, perfect. Thanks, Alpha. Warner Brothers presents Wizarding Worlds. So Harry Potter? Harry Potter RPG?
That'd be cool. Yeah,
I see owls.
Yeah, you're right. It's a Harry Potter RPG.
I heard about this rumor as well.
I think I'm a bit behind.
Dude.
So I'm actually going to fast forward.
Okay, so far back to back great games from Sony's press conference. So that alone, they're starting super strong.
Your own story to these hallowed halls, and quite possibly shape the future.
This would be cool if it's
Now,
an
obviously,
RPG. Is it an RPG though?
I heard it was.
Every corridor,
Okay.
every portrait, every stone in this castle tells
Like
a
I think you can create your own
story of
character.
witches and wizards who came
That's kind of cool. You can't create a trans character.
here, you will find friends and grow
I guess not. I
J.K.
guess
Rowling
not.
hates the trans people.
classrooms of the world's most talented.
Yeah, if it goes to her for final approval, probably not. I guess.
Yeah.
Brewing potions, taming fantastic.
So what I'm gonna have in my PlayStation mug, it is,
a larger
and somebody
I
recommended
feel my.
a bit of this.
Oh, they have flying too.
You can't yet imagine.
The Harry Potter games were surprisingly really good movie tie-in games.
Yeah, but this
I
one looks
love
like its own kind of original thing, though.
That's what I'm like. I mean, if the movie tie-ins were that good, imagine how good this is gonna be.
Dormant power.
Oh yeah, he just saw it.
Your potential
Yep, we saw it.
is the
Just saw what?
Oh, Riven just commented on the FF16.
Oh.
The journey ahead will reveal.
Because me and Riven was gonna report it on the Studly News episode, but it only said rumored, so we didn't cover it because we thought it was only a rumor.
The
Yeah.
choices you make now
But now it's been confirmed.
define the legacy of Hogwarts.
Same thing with this one. We didn't want to report it because it was only rumored.
Oh. Live the unwritten.
Ooh, next year.
Live the unrowlinged. You can have your trans people in our game.
Alright, what else? What else you got for me, Sony?
Hi everyone, I'm Dan Vondrak.
1 million people watching live right
One of
now.
our
How are you,
goals as
Danny
developers
Vonnie?
is to bring the game world to life unlike anything
Danny
we've ever
Vonder.
experienced, and the PlayStation 5
Danny
is making that
Vonderat.
happen.
Raven Software.
With the
I'm not
power
sure
of
what
the
they
new
make.
console, we've been able to significantly enhance the overall experience. From what you see in the world, to how it feels in your hands, to what you hear around you.
Are you
In Black
gonna
Ops
pop
Cold War,
on
you'll be
after
transported
Ash and
to
give
the
us your
year
thoughts on what
1981,
you saw?
in the middle of one of the most
Yeah, you
dangerous
should.
times
You
the
should.
world has ever known.
If
The height
Alpha
of the Cold War.
also too, if you want to, you can
The
you can jump in
following
with
is a
us.
portion of the
Yeah.
first campaign mission, where you've been given the name of a high-value target linked to the Iran
We'll meet you in
hostage
Discord
crisis.
later.
But in true Black Ops style, nothing is as it seems. Take a look.
Raven.
How long before we get Arash?
The team arrived in
Discord.
hours ago.
We'll add you into the chat.
Yeah, we'll do it after the stream though, because setting it all up is just a pain.
Yeah, agreed.
Airfield's
Ooh,
just
kind of.
ahead.
Is this Call of Duty?
Let's go find this shithead.
Priority is to ID Arash. Things go hard.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Are you playing Call of Duty or games like this?
I'm not really into many games like that, to be honest.
I don't know. I've recently got into them, but yeah, it's better with friends for sure to play with.
Mason, check it out.
Eater's missing out.
Damn, this looks good too.
Funny enough, I'm not very big into Call of Duty, but I love Metal Gear.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that
That's
was more of a
good.
third-person shooter versus first-person.
By the way, that's somebody suggested this to me on a Discord chat, was Captain Morgan and Monster, and I gotta say it's actually not bad. It's kind of licorice.
Is that a game?
No, it's a drink. Captain
Oh.
Morgan.
A drink?
Captain
Oh,
Morgan.
Captain Morgan. Okay, okay.
And
Is that what you have on your? Is that what you have in your PlayStation mug?
Oh yeah.
Sniper rifle.
Gamer drinks.
Oh.
Real gamers drink Captain Morgan, and real gamers drink Monster. Sponsored by.
Oh
Monster.
my god!
Yes.
Wow. This game's pretty intense. I like it. My god!
Yeah.
Oh shit, he dropped a grenade in the guy's pocket, pushed him away, shot him, and then he exploded. My god. This game is violent. Quickly, move it, move it, move it.
That's good.
Damn.
That's what I want.
I don't think this is Call of Duty, right?
This doesn't seem
This,
like
this
Call of
feels
Duty.
way too open world.
Yeah.
Unless they really changed it up for the next one.
The UI was reminding me of MGS5, but I don't think it's a Konami title.
Yeah. And oh my god, they got remote control vehicles. Wow.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty damn cool. Oh my god, he's at the ramp. What the hell is this? This looks so good. This feels like, oh my god.
Just a quick.
I am in awe right now.
Dun 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 dun.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I need to write a list of all the games we saw so far.
Oh, is that Harry Potter?
Oh, it is Call of Duty. What?
It is. Wow.
Cold War. Damn, that looks so good.
That
We
actually
hope you
does look
enjoyed
pretty
that
good.
sneak
Yeah.
peek at the campaign for Black Ops Cold War. There are many more twists and turns along the way as you begin to unravel the truth, and we can't wait for you to play.
Yeah,
it
they're
soon.
really stepping
In
up,
addition to
man.
the
They're really
story
stepping
campaign,
up.
Cold War features the next generation of multiplayer online
Oops.
combat and an all-new awesome zombies experience. Today, I have the special honor to announce on behalf of my friends at Treyarch that the PlayStation community doesn't have to wait to play multiplayer. Starting this Friday, PlayStation players will be able to play the multiplayer alpha exclusively
Wow.
on PlayStation 4.
Wow.
And for those
Okay.
of you that are
Wow.
watching at home on your PS4, you can preload the
Cheers.
experience starting tomorrow. We can't wait to see you
Cheers,
online Friday
lads.
and through the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the
Looks
show.
really action packed. I like it. Yeah, no, same man. So we had Harry Potter. We had Miles Morales. So 4 games so far, all of them excellent. Wow.
Sony are really fucking taking the next gen by the fucking balls.
Yeah, they really are, man.
All clear.
Move! Chris? What the hell?
Chris Sora, what are you doing today?
Sorry.
Take him away.
I was just taking selfies, dude. Okay,
Capcom. Ooh, this might be Resident Evil. This might be Resident Evil now.
Resi Eves.
In
Yeah.
life and in death,
Yeah, it is, dude. It is.
give glory. The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again.
Resident Evil Village. Ooh, it's not it. This comes out early next 2021. Oh my god, I love it. I love it.
Quit being so paranoid. Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty.
I got some
Yet determined to
spam
find the berries,
in my
the rascal broke
Twitch.
free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees.
You got spam.
Mother's worried
Yeah,
cries
someone's
faded
spamming
fast
on my
as the girl
Twitch.
ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep. It's just a local tale.
It's just a local tale. This looks like it would be good for a horror month. The Village. Oh yeah. it
Oh
is
yeah,
Resident
but
Evil,
it
you're
comes
right.
out next.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes out next year though. Resident Evil 8 Village.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
Yep, 2021. Hopefully early 2021.
Hopefully.
But that's going to be a good one
It'd be a
for
good one
next.
to come out
for-
around Halloween.
I mean, Resident Evil 7 came out early January, February, so if they follow that same
2
motif,
came
then
out in January as
Well-
well. The 2 remake.
yeah, yeah. Oh, Deathloop.
This one didn't really excite me. The last event.
This one excited Riven a lot
Right.
because he was big into like I forget what the name of the game was, but same developer.
And each visionary is
Right.
a different piece.
Was it Mirror's Edge?
Here's Eagle.
I am a respected
No.
scientist.
I've done so many loops, I've learned to run circles around him.
I forget what the other games they made.
Hey, over here!
Oh, yeah, Dishonored. That's it. Yeah, thanks, Alpha.
Right.
tried taking my targets out one by one more than I can remember, but there is never enough time. I go after one, another lives. Because right now, half an island away, a different visionary is throwing his nightly cannibal masquerade. Alexis Dorsey.
Oh no, it's the furries.
Igor,
The most evil villains of them all.
never makes it to the party.
Damn furries. So diabolical.
Here's the invite to the party. And here's why Igor blew it off. He made some kind of scientific breakthrough that morning.
I did it! I did it, it works!
That he makes every morning. Unless I get there first.
Ooh, back ahead. Pretty good. This is definitely a lot more than what they showed the first time.
I think my main
A lot more
complaint,
gameplay.
my main complaint was kind of, it doesn't look next gen.
Now I got a shot at killing.
I mean,
so far,
honestly, I thought.
So far,
Go
Final
ahead,
Fantasy 16 and Miles Morales have really looked like of the next console generation, and Call of Duty as well.
Yeah.
Actually, a
Call of
lot
Duty
of
for
the
sure.
other games look like they could have just been released this gen.
Yeah, I think what it is though, like for me, like I talked about that with Ribbon. Like for me, I don't really care too much about graphics that much. I want like really tight gameplay and like really awesome and like playable gameplay and the character development. That's what I care about most. And I feel like that's what this game like embodies.
My
But
just
we'll have
worry
to
is
see, we'll have to see.
why jump another system when you can? I mean, money.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna. I'm pretty sure it'll still come out for PS4 and everything. So it'll be like easy to port over, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
And you just ran out of time.
Actually,
It almost sounds like a.
Not like those other idiots.
Thinking about this
I
now.
got one name on my
Okay, Talos. What does this game and like all of the other ones that look previous gen have in common? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say they're all like multi-platform, but this is a PlayStation exclusive. Because I was gonna say for the Series S, that could be why they look so. That's why they probably look so last gen as well.
I mean, look at Halo Infinite. That's an Xbox exclusive, but I know the reworking the graphics on it. That's why it got delayed. So, I don't know.
My whole fucking theory there was just ruined in a second.
In a matter of seconds. Another Capcom game.
Our positions were switched. Would our fates?
Imagine a Konami.
I think.
Imagine if the Konami logo popped up.
Would I have your
How fucking mad would you go? I'd love it.
You a demon?
Oh, is this
it's Devil May
yeah,
Cry.
Devil May Cry 5. Oh damn! I think Alpha is hyped for this.
Yeah.
I never really got into the Devil May series, but I know a lot of people really love this series.
I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to play them.
Yeah, me too. I'm down to play new games on a new system, of course, but I'm going to skip anything that runs below 60 frames per second, with the exception of launch titles. Yeah, that's
fair.
I get that. Yeah, because if it's not 60 frames per second standard by now, then what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, there it is.
Well,
there's the hyper alpha.
Ash, apparently 1, 3, and 4 are good. I haven't heard much about 5, but I know 1, 3, and 4 are good, and 2 and the remake are meant to be shit. The remake.
Are you talking about DMC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't like
Love it.
remake
Story and
Dante.
action.
I really don't.
And the music. Don't forget the music, Alpha. The music is top notch. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Available digitally.
Wow.
Hmm.
Digitally.
Hmm.
Damn. This is some top-notch games, man. Oop, did it stop? Is it saying anything for you?
No, it was doing like this weird logo thingy. Oh, we're getting odd.
Yeah, mine's
okay.
Let me refresh. 1 second.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. There it is.
Did those fugitive
Ooh, Oddworld?
Yeah.
It sounds idiotic, but that's exactly what it looks like.
Mr. Tentacle Mouth.
Plumber for burning down my farm.
Is this Oddworld or is this what that other game?
It said Oddworld
creative
at
director
the
of
start.
Oddworld Soulstorm.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
We're excited to bring you an all-new exclusive trailer from the game. Here, our unlikely hero.
'Cause there's another game that looks
finds
similar to
himself
this.
Fresh off the back of freeing his
Featuring,
people
like,
from
a
the
pig.
nefarious
I
Rupture
forget the
Farms.
name.
He thinks the journey is over, but soon discovers it has only just begun. The stakes are higher, the threats are larger, the obstacles are more devious, and it's all made possible by the power of PlayStation 5. Enjoy.
I mean,
all possible.
It looks good. This is another one that just it looks fine.
I think this is more like a side-scrolling 3D platformer, right?
Yeah, yeah. The Oddworld games are like 3D platformers, I think.
Oh, you're not feeling this, Alpha? He's giving me Z's.
Ah.
We are not letting that ape guy get away from us again.
I think it looks fine. I think it's good that we're getting some platformers. Like, at least there's a bit of variety.
Yeah.
Actually, that's one thing they're really showing off right now. Is we've had RPG, we've had action game, we've had shooters, and now we're getting platformers. And we've had puzzle game as well with the death one. Deathloop.
Yeah, yeah.
That seems like a puzzle game. So
Soulstorm.
Action RPG with Devil May Cry, I think. Devil May Cry an action RPG?
Yeah, it's action. Well, I don't know if it's RPG, but I know for sure action.
I think it has RPG elements.
Yeah. But it's not like a traditional RPG in that sense, I think. I could be wrong.
Gregory,
I never really played DMC,
your
so.
friends are worried about you. They're here with
I know
me.
Kingdom Hearts Critical Mix is like a fan mod of KH1 where they've made it like DMC.
Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch.
I have no idea what this is.
It won't happen again.
Metal Gear Solid 5
It's
2.
been such a difficult day
Ooh.
for all of us. Why don't
No,
you come
Sly
out
Cooper.
and we can play a
There's a
game
crocodile. There's anthropomorphized animals. Give me Sly
together?
Cooper.
It won't happen again.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, exactly, Alpha, exactly.
It was just
Crying the game. This is just Ash. This is Ash's life.
Be still.
Just crying.
I think she's found us.
Well, has my voice.
Found us.
Oh.
Boss. Boom, motherfucker.
Oh. I'm significantly less excited now. Right, whatever.
Five Nights at Freddy.
Who gives a fuck?
Five Nights at
Jesus.
Freddy's.
You can tell
Security
I didn't play
breach.
the original Five Nights because I didn't recognize any of the animals. I recognized the crying from
I mean,
Ash.
I feel like there's new animatronics. I didn't really see anything that's familiar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you called it, Alpha.
Japan!
I mean, I'm sure people would. Japan Studios.
Blue. Oh, it's Dark Souls.
Dark Souls? Oh, you mean Demon Souls?
Oh yeah.
You mean Demon Souls?
Yeah, Ash. That was the most underwhelming thing. That'd be like if somebody was like, "Oh, Belle Delphine came out with a new album," and you're like, "Oh," and then you see it, and it's just her wearing a hat. She's wearing
with nothing
full
else
clothes.
on.
Oh no, she's wearing clothes, but just a hat. Showing a bit of ankle.
Yeah. So we get some gameplay with some Demon Souls. Nice.
Looks
right through the esophagus. Have you been into like the Souls games?
Anytime I've tried to play them, I've had trouble with them. The only time I didn't was when my friend let me play the DLC for Dark Souls 3. And that one I really did well. I was thinking of doing Bloodborne next month just because it's a spooky game.
Yeah. For me though, I suck at playing it, but I definitely enjoy people watching people play it. That are actually good at the game.
There's a new Belle Delphine.
I'm playing it on VR.
There's a new Belle Delphine album. Here you go, Ankle.
It only has one track. Graphics is good, yeah.
Yeah, this looks really good.
This is a remaster, I think, or like from the ground up, I believe.
It's a remake, yeah. By Bluepoint.
Yeah, remake. That's what I meant.
I'm sucking up that energy.
That soul.
Sucking the souls of my fallen foe.
They're really big into having the characters just breathe at you in this gen, aren't they?
Yeah, Imagine being a voice actor and the only thing you have to do is breathe hard.
Yeah. Today is breathing day.
I tried the first Dark Souls. I liked it a lot, but I don't think it's for me. Combat is unusually stiff, and it's a fancy setting. Not supposed to be so realistic. Okay. Well, this one's pretty fancy. You don't see this in real life. What are you talking about, Alpha? Get your facts right. I'm just kidding.
Ow.
Imagine seeing that in real life, man. Damn. I like how you... Here's your fantasy. Here's your fantasy right here, Alpha. Dragons? Oh my god.
We've seen Shrek and we've seen the dragon. Will we see Donkey?
Are these like brand new enemies and brand new bosses, or they're just remaking the entire thing from I wouldn't know.
I think it's just a remake from the ground up.
A lot of early games with voice acting only had people grunting and moaning. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, perfect. Exact example. They're probably saving the price and the release date until the end of the stream, I bet you.
Imagine if they didn't. Imagine if they just didn't give us that.
Ooh, it didn't give it at all? Dude, oh man. Oh my god.
Oh, it's Fortnite.
No, this looks like, oh it is.
It's Fortnite.
Yeah,
So
you called it.
They're releasing it now in Unreal Engine 5. To really show the power of Unreal Engine 5.
I mean, it wouldn't be possible without the power of PS5, so.
True.
Would not be possible. That was a very short trailer.
The PlayStation Plus collection, okay. What's this?
Ooh, what's that? PS5 collection.
Can you show me what it is, please, Sony?
Yes,
stop
teasing me with these angles.
Yeah.
With these angles.
Kill something that big?
Ooh, it's yellow now. God of War, okay, yeah. Bloodborne. Monster Hunter. So I'm assuming they meant that they're gonna upscale this to PS5 probably.
Yeah. PS4 Retro. Oh my god, if we're gonna get Final Fantasy 15 with ray tracing. Imagine how good that would be.
Ooh. Until Dawn will ray tracing.
My name is Kara.
My name is Connor.
My name is Talos.
So I'm wondering if it's when you get PlayStation Plus now, you just get all these games. Because it seems weird to have a PlayStation Plus collection. Is that what this is?
Well, they did say collection.
Yeah.
Ooh, Last Guardian. That's a good game too.
After all we've been through.
That's a game. Persona 5, okay.
Oh, with ray tracing.
Resident Evil 7.
I mean, these are all pretty damn good games already. All free.
Yeah, what is...
That'd be crazy, right?
Enjoy a selection of generation-defining PS4 games. Oh, cool.
Okay.
So if you have PS Plus, you just already have all these games, I guess. That's what I think.
I would imagine so. Yeah. It's just a promo for PS Plus. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, Alpha called it right there.
Yeah.
Aren't they just talking about PS Plus? These are games that will be available to play over time on the PS5. We're not sure if there will be any remaster or new features.
Well, I mean, that's still pretty good that you get all of these games like off the bat as soon as you get PS Plus. That's a
I wouldn't say at the start of PS5, but like maybe during.
That's what I got from what they were saying. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Because they called it the collection as well, so it wouldn't be much of a collection if you didn't get it all at the start.
Are they gonna reveal the price? Or you gave the price?
I'm still not too gone on the design.
I kind of like it. I like the color because it matches my motif, my theme here, my room. Because I like white consoles.
Yeah. Okay, right. Price.
All right, here's the price.
There
it is.
That's pretty good.
$4.99, and we called it.
Yeah.
That was the price we called.
November 12th.
November 12th and 19th. For the rest of the world. Oh no, for US it's November 12th.
So now you
So
know.
we called the price, dude.
Thank you all for joining us
Was it
today.
for the US?
And for being part
Who's
of
the
this.
12th?
So
Oh yeah, US, Japan.
Now that is
Canada.
competitive.
Drives us to deliver
That is competitive.
a truly new generation of experiences on PS5. From everyone at PlayStation, we appreciate your continued support, and we look forward to you getting your hands on PS5 very soon. To close, let me leave you with one more quick look.
One more quick look.
I'm gonna
like
clone
a
the
quickie.
Final Fantasy 16 trailer after this. I just want to have another look at it. And
You wanna watch it again?
I'll show you, Ash. Yeah. Just to scrub through it.
Yeah, while we do that, maybe I'll bring in Alpha and on Discord.
Yeah. You can hop on as well. Well, we'll show the trailer. I'll show you the trailer first, and then we can go through it. What's this?
What is this? Feels like
it's Elder
Skyrim.
Scrolls. Is it Elder Scrolls? I think it's Elder
I mean, yeah,
Scrolls.
that's Elder Scrolls. It has the same music.
They did tease Elder Scrolls 6 a few years ago, remember?
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, it's Elder Scrolls 6. It has to be.
Is it? 2021? No way. That can't be Elder Scrolls 6.
I mean, they showed
Way
the
too
trailer.
soon. Santa
no,
Monica.
Santa Monica, never mind. They showed the trailer for Elder Scrolls 6 years ago. What the fuck are they doing with it? What are they
The
doing
hell's
with
Ragnarok?
Elder Scrolls 6?
Oh yeah, you missed it, Psycho. Okay, so for the release date is November 12th. If you get the digital only version, it's $399. The full version with the disc is $499. So it's very competitive to the Xbox Series X, which is also at $499. And I think it comes out before before Xbox. I forget what the release date was for the Xbox Series X. But we're gonna do a full recap of the entire press conference in a bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring up Final Fantasy VI. How long was the reveal trailer? Okay.
For FF16?
Yeah, it was 4 minutes.
I want to say it was at least 5 minutes, maybe 7.
There we go. This seems to just be in better quality than what IGN has.
Yeah, dude, very excited, man. Very excited.
So
yeah, we'll do a full recap after this.
It's actually it's kind of interesting, isn't it? Like, so PS5 and Xbox, same price. They're both 500.
What release date on the Xbox Series X?
Let me check.
Can you find that out real quick, Chris?
Yep.
Because I can't remember. I want to say it's November as well. It might be November
10th.
So if that's the case,
it's coming out 2 days before.
Okay, so 2 days later.
Yeah.
No, 2 days later will be the PlayStation. Interesting. Wow, that's really competitive. That's really competitive.
Why are you mad?
All right, so that concludes. That concludes the conference. All right, so let's bring in Alpha real quick. Are you still there, Alpha?
Well, yeah.
And Ash as well.
Yeah. Here,
and then we can talk about.
I'll just play this trailer while people are.
Actually, can you share the trailer with me as well?
I linked it to you there. This is from Square Enix as
so,
well, so this will actually be higher quality than what we saw on the stream.
Right.
So let me know when you have.
Can I wait 1 second?
Because I mean,
let me.
My internet killed itself before I got to see the last trailer thing. Oh, it looked like it was Skyrim, but it wasn't. It was I think it actually, if it's Santa Monica, it's God of War. I think it's going to be God of War 2.
Well, it says Ragnarok, so the name of the track is called Ragnarok.
They teased that at the end of God of War, I think, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna rewatch FF16 trailer.
Yeah.
All right.
So this will actually be in better quality. So let me know when you're ready to go.
So right. All right. So we'll play it on 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, play.
Captured on PC.
FF16, guys. Awakening. Yeah, once we saw this silhouette, I was like, this feels Final Fantasy.
And we just talked about FF16. Oh, it's in Japanese.
Oh, this is the Japanese version. It's okay.
Yeah.
And we saw Chocobos look like it had to be Final Fantasy.
It looks very much like 14, doesn't it? Creative Business Unit 3. Who's in charge of that?
I don't know.
I can't think who's in charge of BD3. This is a nice version of the main theme.
Yeah, I know, right? The prelude?
No, this is the main theme. Prelude is
Oh, the main theme, you're right.
It's interesting. After so long, they've gone back to fantasy. Because every game since has been like in the future and shit like that.
Yeah. I like it. So it's like medieval, right?
Yeah. Fire spells. Oh, he's got the warp of like 15.
The gameplay feels very 15. I like it. Medieval style. This is gonna be good. Yeah, I feel like the gameplay is gonna be just like 15.
I don't think so. I actually...
You
it does look very action RPG. It looks like an action RPG. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think it'd be turn-based if that's what you're thinking. I don't think they will ever go back to turn-based.
When it's not Tabata, I'm just surprised that it looks so 15-ish. That's a 16 Awakening.
Yeah, it's definitely the same engine. Korewa. Yeah.
Because I thought they were done with that engine after 15.
Maybe the same engine at least as FF7 Remake.
Yeah. There's your prelude.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. I like these.
Nothing wrong with
designs
being like
too.
15 combat. That's true. 15 combo is pretty good, pretty solid.
Yeah.
But I feel like 7 really made the combat that much more better. More refined. Alright, so that was the trailer. Alright, let's go and... Alpha, are you in the Discord?
Let's see for the...
Let's see
Oh,
if we
yeah.
can add people. Okay.
Right, here you go, Ash. Hop into... Oh, wait. Hop into Discord there.
Let me see... Where is darkness? I can't even... All? Is it all of darkness? Hello?
Hello, Ash. How are you?
Oh, shit.
Don't be swearing.
Don't be swearing? This probably ruins my face cam, by the way.
Yeah.
It's all
It's
good.
done the same for me. It's fine. I'm about to sort it out for myself.
Yeah, we'll fix it. Let me go ahead and find Alpha. Where the hell's Alpha?
So I thought you were about to get Skyrim, Ash, but no.
I don't see any active channels. Oh, we're not actually in a general call.
Yeah.
Let me see standby.
Oh. Ash, did you just leave and come back?
Yeah, because it wouldn't work for some reason. It just
Okay, I sent the friend request to you, Alpha,
Damn it.
and then I'll fix the titles in a bit.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh my god.
Swear to God, if she leaves
The
this
reason
call
there
again.
was such a fucking delay was because I had the stream open and I was listening to that instead of being able to hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
All right, there's Alpha, add. All right, now we have 4 peeps. Now let me fix my face cam.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Owen's missed everything. He better
But
have a
not
good
that one.
excuse. Typical Owen missing. I'm waiting for him to like come up and be like, "Oh, somebody died."
Alpha, you here?
Typical Owen missing everything. Isn't that right, Ash?
Missing in action. What up, Alpha?
What's up, Talos? What's up,
Dude,
bro?
what'd you think? What'd you think?
Yeah,
What did you
pretty
think?
awesome, man. Pretty hyped.
Were you
Pretty hype,
watching it in VR
Yeah.
chat?
Haha, no. Nah. I actually was gonna watch it like in VR though, like in big screen beta.
Oh yeah.
But nah, I wanted to come on here so I could like see you guys doing it.
Yeah,
I figured, you know,
all
I
right.
support the channel a little, you know.
That's cute.
I appreciate that. All right, cool.
Are
All right,
you-
let's start from the.
Wait,
Go
before we
ahead.
go into this, are you coming onto the? Is Alpha coming onto the drunk stream with us?
Oh, you mean the VR chat drunk stream?
Yeah.
Are you?
I mean, if it's VR chat, why wouldn't you have me?
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of like all things VR chat.
It's
Come
gonna-
on, I'm
it's
not
gonna-
the authority on VR chat. How are you not gonna include me?
Exactly.
It's gonna be like mid October when we do the.
Okay.
So we'll keep you posted.
Yeah, I'll drink. Yeah. I dude, like, I think I told you guys this before, but like, you know, people do drinking games and stuff in there. I
Yeah.
had a ton of fun like that.
I mean, we did that the
definitely.
night, remember?
Oh yeah, it's true. I did show you Drinking World, but yeah, you actually
Yeah.
gotta get like drunk or whatever. And it's
We
awesome.
got, we got Shadow. Okay, so did they announce the PS5 price tag and release date? Yes, they did. We will talk about that in a bit. We'll talk about that in a bit, but super excited. All right, let's actually start with that real quick. That's the big one everyone's asking. All right,
Yeah.
the PS5 release date is November 12th. So 2 days after
And
the
November
Xbox Series
14th
S
for the
and
rest
X.
of the world. There's a whole other
Yes.
fucking world outside of the
There's a
United
whole
States.
world
Alex.
outside of the US.
Oh my god!
Shit, damn!
Even-
Wow.
Yeah, US
Amazing.
and Japan is November 10th,
Mind blown.
but I believe everywhere else in the world. Did it say Europe was on the 14th,
Yeah, I think so.
or was that on the 12th, or was that on 10th, or whatever 12th? I forget.
I think. Hang on. Let me check.
I know for sure US and Japan was on the 10th. Or sorry, it's the yeah. Let's get our facts right.
Yeah, let me double
Stand by.
check.
PS5 release date. Okay.
Oh, here we go. So it's the 12th for the US, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and South Korea. And it's the 19th for the
South
rest
Korea,
of the
really
world.
interesting.
Yeah. So it's the 12th for everywhere except for Europe, and it's the 19th for Europe and China. Fucking bastards.
And in terms of price, digital only will be $399 US dollars, and then of course the if you want the disc version with the Blu-ray disc, it's $499. So it's very competitive with the Xbox Series X.
Which is
How do you
interesting.
feel about that? How do you guys feel about that? Like I already mentioned that it's
I
like
think it's
super
pretty good.
competitive. Yeah.
It's a good price, and you know it's still better. I mean, like they originally were thinking about the whole $599 thing from the PS3 launch, the
Yes,
top
yes.
model. But I'm
Mhm.
glad that they didn't do that, and most people are, because everyone felt $599 was just too much for a console, and I think $500 is fair, especially with the
Yeah.
amount of extra that they're adding this time.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like I predicted that it was gonna be like $50 more, like $550. But the fact that it's $499, oh my god, that like sweetens the deal. Sweetens the deal.
Yeah, and it's offering so much, man, so much performance. Like I can't wait to see it in action.
So
I really
the
want to
question
see if they do 120 hertz and shit like
I-
that. Like that's
I don't think
Okay,
the
just-
battle between PS5 and Xbox Series X is gonna be that interesting. I think the real one will be the Series
Honestly,
S.
I think Sony won. I think Sony
Yeah.
won.
True.
They that's my personal
they have a
opinion.
lot, yeah, they have a lot more interesting exclusives. Riven was saying the same thing.
Yeah. So okay, the question that I wanted to throw to you guys is: are you guys getting it on release date, or are you guys gonna wait still?
Oh
Of
God,
course, I'm
no.
gonna get in a release date. Fucking kidding?
No.
Ooh,
What? Why?
I there's so many like issues that you can have with getting it on release. I'd rather just wait.
But
and get
that's
once
why-
the
that's
source
why you
code.
get warranty.
That's what that's what warranty and RMA is
That's
for.
what you,
Like
yeah, exactly.
wait.
That's
But-
how I feel as well. And I think
But
warranty
if
is
you
like, what,
can get
50
a
bucks?
better version next year for the same price,
then
well,
I'll buy the better version when it comes out. I bought a PlayStation 4. I bought a PlayStation 4 Plus. I mean, Pro. It's like, you know, it's whatever. I had one for upstairs, one for downstairs.
fair. I suppose I'm
And then
the
you
same.
sell, and then you sell the other
But
one.
you have to consider though, like Alpha, he's rich. He's like
No, I'm not
super
rich. I
rich.
just,
Oh,
I'm
don't
just good with
fucking
money. I'm
don't
not
do
rich.
it this whole I'm not
No.
rich, Mister. I can move my fingers in VR chat. I can move my fingers
and my legs. You haven't seen
And
that
my
one
legs,
yet.
yeah.
I'm saving that for the next stream.
Oh my god!
I didn't put it on full body tracking
Will-
that time because
will you-
I didn't know what we were doing.
Will you be putting your hands on my legs? Will I be able to look down and just see your fingers squeeze my thigh?
That depends. Are you into that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think we're going off topic here.
Yeah.
All right.
But no.
Anyway, so like with go ahead.
Well, the reason why I think it's the more interesting battle is so you can get a PS5 digital, which is the exact same as a PS5 just with no disc drive, for 400, or you can get the Series S, which is not as powerful a console and no disc drive, for 300. So and that one's, I believe the Series S doesn't even have 4K. So I think that's going to be an interesting battle.
4K, but that's native 4K, yes.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be a really interesting. Are people going to go for the lesser system but being able to play the games without a disc drive, or are they just going to go?
But the thing is, though, the big
that
thing
can't afford the full ones will probably go for the $299, and $299 is still better than any computer you could build anything close to that price. So
the one thing I do want to
Yeah.
The one thing I do want to mention is don't forget that during the Tokyo Game Show there will be another Xbox showcase, and I'm hoping
Xbox are
we'll
doing a
see some more-
showcase during Tokyo Game Show.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
yes,
very
they are.
strange.
That's news.
And so me and River will be covering that for our Silly News episodes. But basically, I'm hoping we'll see some more exclusive titles for the Xbox Series S and X during that showcase, because right now that's what they're lacking right now, is exclusive titles.
Are you guys going to stream?
And
are you guys going to stream the Tokyo Game Show?
Probably not, because it spans 4 or 5 days.
Oh, fair.
That's
I know
a lot of streaming.
there's I don't know if you saw this, Darkness, but there's some Kingdom Hearts streams happening. And I was going to consider, so Owen actually knows he speaks Japanese. He was going to move to Japan to speak Japanese, and what I might do is I might bully him and get him on and be like, okay, can you translate translate that stream for me? Yeah, go on and tell us what they're saying.
Exactly. Yeah, that would be great, dude. That would be awesome. I mean, why not if you can get it?
Poor Owen.
All right.
Imagine.
It's okay. It's exposure for him. It's good. It's exposure.
And if he gets it wrong, he just doesn't get to get his job in Japan.
Experience. Yeah. It's experience. It's exposure. So it's good. It's good.
Took the whole stream counting on your Japanese skills. And if it flops, just like, oh, and this was your fault.
I'm gonna be checking Twitter while it's going on, and I'll be like correcting him, going, well, actually, this person on Twitter says that they said this.
Oh my god. I'd say
All
he's
right.
literally run down to you just to give you the fucking biggest headbutt possible.
It's fine.
All right, let's go ahead and run down the games that were showcased here. All right, the first one we kind of talked about briefly, but I want to see your the opinions of you guys on FF16. Were you expecting it? Were you? What was your initial reaction?
I wasn't expecting an announcement. I was thinking after they finished all the episodes for Final Fantasy VII Remake, then they would announce it or something like that.
Yeah, it is pretty soon. But I think though it's by a different department, right, Chris, or different studio?
It's BD Division 3. I don't know who the director is. That's what.
Oh yeah, because Tetsuya Nomura is not.
He's BD1.
Right.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna look up Square Enix BD3 while we're talking.
Yeah. So what about you, Ash? What's your opinion on 16?
I mean, it looked pretty cool. But I'd say because I haven't really played much of any of the Final Fantasy games, bar the fucking MMO. I don't really like. I didn't really get as excited.
Didn't
You're not
you?
as nostalgic, yeah.
Didn't you play Final Fantasy 15?
No.
I thought you played 15.
Well, you should.
Oh, you should.
Or at least you watched someone play
I've
15.
seen someone play.
Oh, okay.
No, I think that was like 13 or 14 or something.
No, it was 15, because I've shown you 15 before, and you were like, I know this one. With the 4 lads in the car.
Maybe, I don't know. My head.
The four lads in a car. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much a summary of it. But gameplay wise, we talked about on the chat, but it felt very 15 / maybe a mixture of 15 and 7, which is not a bad thing. You know, it works for those two games, and if they refine it some more, then we'll definitely. It definitely looks better. And instead of swords, what I've noticed is that he has like a floating fist, during the battle. So that might be like another
hidden power
throwback to it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. I like those kind of like weapons or whatever, or like attack styles. It just opens up a lot more like, you know, versatility to battle. And like, you know, you saw him like doing those dashes and stuff. Like I like mobility. Like it just feels great in like a fast battle.
I was right. I was fucking right. I knew it. So BD1 is led by Kitase, who did the Cydia NT, Theatrhythm, and Record Keeper. BD2 does the Nier series, and BD3 is Final Fantasy 11, 14, and now 16, and that's led by Yoshida. So it is the 16 director that's doing...
Stand by. 11 and 14? Are you saying 16 is going to be MMO?
They haven't said it, but I don't think so, because I don't think he wanted to.
Because why would it be a director of 11 and 14?
He didn't direct 11. He's the one that came in and fixed 14. But he was originally working on a single-player game, like back in 2010, before they brought him on to fix 14.
Dude, 16 might be MMO.
I don't think so. I know he said he wanted his next game to be a single-player. I think it's just
hopefully
because that's his division.
We talked about that, like, yeah, because we talked about that. We would a next series, next numbered series, not like another MMO.
Yeah,
because 14 is still like, you know, strong. So why would we have another one?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think it is going to be an MMO. But
yeah, it can be because there's like real time, fast-paced combat there, and what they showed us. So it
and that was maybe 16 with real time action. Maybe you don't think that's a possibility?
It's not impossible, but it doesn't seem like the direction that they're going.
But think about this as well with Stormblood. They brought in the Nier director. Yeah, with Stormblood, they brought in the dude who did Nier to help direct that. So I'd imagine the reason why they brought him on was Yoshida was doing 16.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep you guys posted on that. Rolling to the second game, Miles Morales. That one looks very, very good. We saw some gameplay with that. Obviously, it's very reminiscent of the very first Spider-Man game, but obviously it's more extra special powers that Morales has. Yeah. Any other thoughts on it?
I missed some of it. I came in late.
I mean,
but it looks awesome.
Look, I think it looks fine. It's not going to make me.
It is exclusive. It's a PS5 exclusive. So that's another big title. And I think it's a launch title as well.
Just to go back to 16, I actually checked Twitter there.
Okay.
And so they've finally opened the Final Fantasy 16 Twitter. That actually got leaked 2 weeks ago. But now they've opened it to the public.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
So
I was here with the leaks. I missed that one.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 16 was just announced. We'll share more in 2021. I hope you look forward to it. I'll be the producer for 16 while continuing to serve as the producer and director for 14. I'll do my best on both. Naoki Yoshida. So Yoshida isn't the director, he's just a producer. Don't know who the director is still. But that's pretty cool. That's good that he's involved.
That is. Yeah, like you said, he fixed 14, so
yeah.
But the one thing I do want to mention, actually, the one thing I do want to mention real quick on 16 is the fact Chris mentioned that it kind of went back to more medieval instead of futuristic, and because there was like not caves, but castles and stuff, and it feels more medieval fantasy than futuristic fantasy. So that was also pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
we haven't does have some kind of like cyberpunkish where, you know, it's like medieval and a little like middle tech or modern tech combined. But yeah, this one is definitely more medieval.
Can we just stop for a minute? Can we just stop for a minute?
Like stop the stream?
How the fuck? How the fuck did none of us notice that Ash left and Owen came on?
Is Owen here?
No, what's up, dude?
Where's Ash?
She tagged me in, so she left, and I decided to join.
All right. I guess. What's your opinion on 16?
Yeah.
It looked good. Yeah, I think it looks cool. But I think it kind of feels like it might be the MMO. It just reminds me of 14.
Dude, I was telling you because like, why would it be like this? It's almost like coincidence. Like he did 11 and 14.
No, Yoshida didn't
so
do
16
11.
might be.
Yoshida didn't do 11. He only did 14. But 11 is under the same division because they restructured the company like a year or two ago, and they just moved the two MMOs.
Well, if it's under the division, then it makes sense to keep it, to what the division knows best, and that's MMO.
They had to move stuff around though after Final Fantasy 15. They had a lot of breakup, because of they had like differences. I don't want to get into like all the specifics, but I know because of that they had to like shift people around to work on like Final Fantasy games in the future.
I think it just looks so similar because Yoshida is producing it.
And I think it was the same guy who did the art for 14, so that's why it has similar art. So that's understandable. So it'll probably be a mainstream title. It's just
it just happens to be the same division that made 11 and 14.
Yeah. Well, they only made 14.
All right. Well,
they only made 14. Just remember that.
Okay. Okay. They only made 14, but still, it just feels too similar, too familiar. So, but we'll definitely if it ended up being MMO, I think Chris, you owe me a dance.
Okay.
If it is an MMO though, and it's like real time action like that, like in the style of like Black Desert Online or something, I'm gonna try it. I'm definitely gonna try it.
Yeah, same here. All right, we kind of dived too much on 16. Miles Morales.
I was gonna ask, Owen, did you actually get seeing the stream, or where have you been?
Yeah, did you see any of the trailers? Is he here?
And
I'm just hearing static.
I hear static. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that from?
Is that better?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's better.
Your stream.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you didn't see any of the trailers?
No, I did. I saw you guys.
Oh, okay.
He was watching us.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, cool beans. All right. So, did you get a chance to see Miles Morales? What do you think about that?
It looks pretty cool, but I didn't play Spider-Man PS4.
Oh man, so good.
It looks so good, and I know the PS4 is really good, so hopefully this is too. Is all I have to say.
As Alpha was saying, basically, it's going to be about 10 hours long. So it's not really a side story that me and Chris was thinking. So that's good news.
10 hours.
Yeah, it's still going to be a short story. 10 is probably it is short. It's it'll
relatively speaking.
The original felt like
I mean,
like 30 hours.
I think the devs said 10 hours ish with the idea of that's including side quests and some other stuff in there.
Am I wrong, or do we get the first game in there too? Like a remaster of the first game?
I haven't heard anything about that.
I thought it was you got the first game and this is like a DLC.
I don't think it's a DLC.
No, definitely not. Definitely haven't heard that.
Or not the first game is a DLC, but like the first game is like it's like the first game remastered. Yeah, and then this is just like an add-on.
Be complicated though, because the original Spider-Man had support for DLC and stuff, the whole Turf Wars thing, and if they had to deal with that, and then because this is going to be PS5 only, so it wouldn't make sense to do it like that. I don't think so.
I thought this would just be like a complete edition, but an extra story mode.
Yeah, it's a it's a standalone game. It's not going to require. Yeah, they did say that it's not going to require Spider-Man. Just it's just going to be a lot smaller.
Yeah, gameplay wise, it looks awesome. It looks very slick, very smooth. Got some new combat in there. It kind of looks like electricity of some sort around Miles Morales.
Like his powers. Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks really fun. Because you did get some powers in the original Spider-Man one.
You did.
You with the suits, the unlockable suits. They weren't part of the story, but it was cool. So now you'll get to use them a lot more, and they'll put it into the cinematic.
Sweet.
All right, rolling to the next one. Harry Potter RPG. At least we think it's an RPG.
Or even just a game. I'm really looking forward to that.
Let me see. What's the full name again? Harry Potter PS5.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. What is it exactly?
It's a game that does not allow you to play as.
Or is it?
It's a game that does not allow you to play as trans people. We know that for certain.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
But it's an RPG. That doesn't really answer my question.
Alright. It's adventure, possibly RPG. You can call it RPG for now.
The original, like the movie tie-in games, kind of had RPG elements where like you could level up your spells and stuff like that. So I wonder if it's.
But I think here though, you can actually create your own wizard.
Yeah, so that definitely would make it more.
It says it's set in the late 1800s.
That's really good because
the earlier. Oh, so this is way before the whole Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah. Before Dumbledore, before.
Which is good. They're not tied into the movies basically, or the books or anything.
Which is good. Yeah, definitely good.
Yeah. They're not even tied into.
I'm looking at some of the screenshots.
It's fun. I mean, there's a big universe. There's a lot of lore they can draw from to check all this stuff out. So
and because it's the late 1800s, they don't have to worry about not including trans people. JK, it's fine.
What's with you?
No, it's because JK Rowling.
Thank you.
Don't cancel me. It's JK Rowling that hates them, not me.
All right. 1 second.
I don't know. It sounds like you're bringing it up a lot, Chris.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Yeah, kind of second that.
No.
Want to talk about it?
But
It's an open world RPG.
Yeah,
look at this article right here that I got pulled up real quick. A lot of these enemies look really good, like some of these orgs, and there's a dragon you can battle.
There's the masked lads.
And you can, and you have your own like quote unquote airship using this like griffin looking thing. A Pegasus probably. I don't know.
It's probably a hippogriff, is it?
I forget what the name of it. Yeah,
that was from the first one. I think it was Troll. I think they just called it a Troll.
The flying thing was a hippogriff.
Yeah, the flying one. I was looking at what on the screen.
If the
that's a hippogriff.
Yeah, but it looks very good. Looks very good.
Yeah, it says on the website it's a immersive open world action RPG.
Man, that sounds good.
It sounds good. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. One of the comments on the trailer is J.K. Rowling the final boss?
Oh my god!
You have to find out how to deactivate her Twitter. That's how you win.
Oh. Wow.
You get her off Twitter.
All right, before we get canceled, moving on to our next game. Call of Duty Cold War. I know I'm not sure if you're into Call of Duty Alpha, but I know for me I'm recently been getting into Call of Duty.
I haven't played that many, but I really like the few that I have played. I think it's a really fun campaign, and multiplayer, of course, is
Didn't it look like just very MGS5y? Was that just me? I looked at the whole thing and I thought it looked very like MGS5.
Yeah, kind of, for sure.
Yeah, it's true. The way they opened up it, you didn't think. But yeah, it was action packed.
They didn't show any multiplayer here, but I think that there's like a separate trailer that was released. I think it was like last week maybe of the multiplayer trailer. And that one also looks pretty good. for the most part. What I really liked about the single player campaign was the fact that I'm not sure if there's ever featured in other previous Call of Duties. You can always correct me if I'm wrong, but they had that little cart you can control, and you can actually like bomb like the enemy aircraft and stuff like that. That was actually really cool.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, they'll have all of that again, and yeah, it looks like they're gonna push the story campaign up to like the next level.
Yeah, and what's kind of funny about the story campaign, because I know before they were saying that they weren't going to try to do any more story campaign, but now they're bringing back the story campaign, which I'm glad they are doing, because people still want that single player campaign. It's not all about multiplayer.
I think I would nearly
definitely.
get this
Especially
for the
in the
single
front.
player. I think it looks really good.
Yeah, I have in the past.
Yeah. All right.
Actually,
the next one, Resident Evil Village.
I'm back. I'm looking at the
What?
trailer, and some of these models don't
For
look.
Call of Duty?
Yeah, some of these models don't look very good. If you want to bring up the trailer, go to like 2:14. Oh my god, he looks awful.
The environment looks good. I mean, I guess it's just like a rough
The environment
trailer.
looks fine. It's a character model that just looks. Oh, here. This is the one I'm looking at. Jesus.
I do want to point out that Call of Duty has been good with high FPS. Like this will be 60 or maybe even 120 hertz game.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm talking about. Just for people watching the player anime.
What was the timestamp you said to look at?
2:14.
2:14. All right. Let's
He looks a bit.
Let me flip over. See here.
I mean, it's kind
Which
of
one?
dark. It's hard to say like really how detailed it is.
Yeah, let me show the viewers.
Oh, but I see what you mean though. Yeah. Yeah. There's a couple parts of it that is kind of blocky.
Yeah, I didn't really notice it with anyone else, and then
Like 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
Yeah. Then they showed this guy,
That
and I was
that's when he
like,
puts the grenade in the guy's pocket.
yeah. But like, I paused it right before he put the grenade in, when you could see your man's face, and I was like, he doesn't look good.
He doesn't look good.
No. There's like,
I don't know. It looks okay, I guess.
I'll take that, and with 60 or 120.
it looks very like he himself, the character model, looks very. I mean,
like when it's like zoomed in.
Yeah.
When he's.
Oh,
it's
I
just
see.
looking at him,
I kind of see a little bit.
The character model.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good for sure. Yeah.
No, he looks like Last of Us, but not on PS4. Last of Us on PS3. He looks that good.
What about the comparison?
Ooh.
Man, but like I like seeing, but it's like during this like high speed sequence, you're seeing like reflections through the water and like.
I guess you wouldn't really be noticing that like when you're playing the game. Maybe.
Yeah.
And it's literally like 60 frames, so like you by the time you realize it looks bad, it's already to the next frame.
Yeah. I suppose that's the power of being able to pause.
Yeah, the power. All right. I guess moving into the next game. Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village.
I mean,
so we saw a bit of this in the very first Sony press conference, and we just got a bit more of it today.
Yeah.
And that also looks very good as well. From what I was told, that this is a direct sequel to Resident Evil 7. So I'm not sure like far in the.
Aren't all the Resident Evil sequels?
I thought 7 was more of like a. I thought they kind of went back in time a little bit.
No, 7's the latest. It's the latest in the timeline.
Oh, in the timeline? Okay.
They had like a DLC with Chris Renfield and stuff.
Oh, I never played the DLC. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I think this is based after that, like with Leon.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Pretty good. I'm in for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, if they bring it back VR, like obviously I keep saying FF. Resident Evil 7, Resi 7, in VR looks amazing. So hopefully they bring that back for Resi Village here. Because VR looks so amazing. Oh my god! I'm just thinking about it, and I get goosebumps.
I played it in a room with like 3 other friends, and I still got terrified. I was like, "Oh no, this is too scary."
With VR or without VR?
I'm too scared to try
the
it.
VR, with the VR on.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh.
That's one of the games that me and Rick are going to play. Well, that I'm going to play during October Horror Fest. At least that's one of the games. At least that's one of the games we selected for the choices. So if we do play that one, that's going to be completely VR, and I haven't played it since it first came out, so I'm pretty sure I'll still get freaked out.
Yeah. And we have Monkey in my chat, so we do. How are you, Monkey? Did you watch the PS5 thing, Monkey?
Yeah, we're just doing a recap right now.
What did we have after Resident Evil? Resident Evil looked good.
Deathloop.
Oh God, yeah.
That's the one that I was telling you that Riven is excited for.
Oh right. Him of,
looks fine.
Dishonored. Yeah.
Yeah, it reminded him of Dishonored.
It just looks like it could be on the PS4. I don't know why put it in a PS5 trailer. Like they want to show off.
I feel that, but like,
I mean, you want to show off the power of the PS5. You don't want to put in something that just looks so current gen, you know?
So current gen.
What one is this?
It's not next gen. It's just current gen.
Yeah,
that's so current.
And that's what I felt the original showcase did so wrong. Was a lot of the games looked very. I was like, I literally could play them on my PS4. Why are you showing me this? So
just keep in mind that there might be things you may not be looking for. Things like ray tracing.
Can you explain what ray tracing is for those that don't know?
So for most people in a lot of the games, ray tracing, it's a new technology that will make way more realistic, like lighting and reflections. Right now, games use 2 different tricks to give you reflections. The most popular thing being SSR, screen space reflections, and that it's not great. It doesn't actually work like a mirror at all. It just copies whatever is on the screen and puts like a slightly blurred version through water or mirror or whatever. With actual ray tracing reflections, you can have like water or mirror somewhere at a corner, and you can actually see enemies around the corner, like and see like things that are not in your view or close.
Okay.
And
damn.
Yeah. So it's going to be a big deal. It's going to look better overall. It also can improve lighting and shadows.
Ray tracing is already on PC, right? Is this the first time it'll be on consoles?
Yes, but only on the most recent NVIDIA cards. But yeah, this will be
like the 20 series.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
However, but also to point out, it is coming to one Xbox. I think it was Xbox One X game. Crisis. They had Crisis remastered. They have like some ghetto kind of ray tracing on there. But yeah, it's gonna be standard on both the PS5 and the Xbox series.
I don't understand why show something like this when you could show something like Ratchet and Clank. It's still. I remember during our first showcase, I said this looks slightly better than the PS4 game.
They already showed it twice. They already showed it twice already. So I
thought they only
think the reason
showed
why they didn't
once.
They showed it twice during the very first PlayStation conference at the very end of it. They showed at the very beginning of the second press conference. So this is the third press conference.
This is not the second.
This is the third one.
It
is the third one.
Oh, you're talking about, was it a blink in time or something like that?
Yeah. Something like that. I forget the name of the title.
I missed that then.
But yeah, so they didn't want to show Ratchet and Clank a third time on the same conference because like they already showed everything that needed to be shown during the first 2. And to be honest, they kind of repeated. Actually, it wasn't a press. It wasn't a Sony press. It was Gamescom. That's what I'm confusing.
Oh, okay.
They showed it in Gamescom.
Yeah, I just think they should have gotten something that looks. I don't know. That just looks graphically better to show off the console.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, they probably wanted to just show off, games that might have like a timed exclusive as well.
Yeah, and that's what I noticed so far. A lot of the games we saw have like some kind of exclusivity or time related stuff into it. Like for example, 16 of course is going to be a PS5 exclusive from what it sounds like. Miles Morales is a PS5 exclusive. Harry Potter RPG, I think, was a time exclusive. Same thing with Call of Duty was time exclusive. Resident Evil 8 Village, I believe that was also timed. Deathloop is exclusive to PS5. And then rolling to the next one, since we're talking about, is Devil May Cry 5, which I believe is also a time exclusive, right?
No, the 5 has already been out. This is the special edition for Devil May Cry.
Special edition. Okay.
Chica is here to celebrate PS5, Oppo. That's why Chica's back. Chica comes back for PS5.
It's the only way to revive Chica. Yeah, if you buy me a PS5, Chica will be there forever.
This is the special edition of the DMC then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be fun. Should be cool.
Have you played have you played the DMC 5 then?
Yeah.
So did you notice anything different?
Yeah. Well, being able to play with different characters, like those other characters like Virgil, that was different. It's the same thing they did with the special edition for the previous games too. Virgil was not a playable character in 4, and they added him in as a playable character. And I think they had more than Virgil as well, and I think they had the other characters on other levels that they weren't normally playable on.
Who was your boy that looked like an old version of New Dante?
An old version of New Dante. You talking
remake Dante?
Nero?
Yeah, is that who I'm thinking of?
Oh, V. His name is V.
Okay. Is he related to remake Dante or anything?
He is. I could tell you it would be kind of spoilerish. So he is very related.
Okay. So that means that if I want, go on. If I want to get into the series, I don't want to play the remake.
Oh no! That remake one, avoid that one. That one is not. This is related to the main story series, but V is like literally a part of Virgil. That's why you don't see him show up in the beginning of the game, and he's literally like part of his soul.
Oh, okay.
So, the V. I actually did not realize that his name is literally V, and the V stands for Virgil. It's just you don't realize that.
Also, Oppo says Chica is a PS5 exclusive.
PS5.
But if they have special edition running at 60 or 120, that would be awesome. I think they can do it because just
a little bit about the specs, a little bit for those that may not know. Some games can play up to 120 frames per second, so that's a good thing. So obviously it's dependent on the game itself. On average it should be 60 frames, but there might be some other games that play up to 120. So that's good to know.
Yeah, I expect probably some last gen games that have the additional horsepower for the PS5 will probably be able to run at that 120, and less demanding games.
Is it bad that 60, I thought that DMC5 genuinely looked better than fucking Deathloop? When I saw it, I was like, this looks better.
But Deathloop, I just want to say, in their defense, that I think you said it was from the same people who made Dishonored, right?
Yes.
And like Dishonored, if you look at Dishonored has like a particular kind of art style that looks like a little more simplified. It's not going for realistic. So I think since it's made by the same people, they were kind of doing something similar because it doesn't have that looked at in the trailer here. So I think that's why it's more of a creative direction rather than just going for realism.
So it's like a Fortnite kind, it's like Fortnite. How Fortnite looks so shitty.
I guess, you could.
Well, Fortnite's more like cell shading. So that's if you get into Breath of the Wild.
I mean, good cell shading is like Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I wouldn't say Fortnite's like.
Yeah.
Compared to that.
Yeah, that's a. I want to call it like a toony or cartoony style of it's not. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, it's clearly not mine either. The comments that I'm getting this point.
Yeah, it doesn't from your your insight. Yeah.
This is DMC5, and let me throw up fucking Deathloop.
All right. Is there any more comments on Deathloop, or do you want to continue on?
I just want to say it's a stealth game. Some people really like it. Riven, for instance, really.
Yeah, Riven loves stealth games. Yeah.
I'm starting to kind of enjoy them, so we'll see.
I mean, I like
that might be a game to look forward to on PS Plus a year later or something.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm
Or
thinking
not
too.
Metal Gear. I like Metal Gear Solid. I wouldn't say Metal Gear Solid 5 is the pinnacle. So maybe I will like it because it's stealth.
Just
graphically,
because they had some cool like power combination of powers in the Dishonored series. So it looks like they're doing something similar, like teleporting around and stuff. All right, yeah.
Rolling into the next one is Oddworld Soulstorm.
Yeah, you weren't
the game
impressed with this darkness, aren't you? Not.
No, not that I'm not impressed. It's just not my thing.
I know you put Z's in the chat. But like, okay, when I first saw this, I thought it was gonna be like a Beyond Good and Evil 2, like because that was the game I was thinking about that kind of looked like it. And I know people were expecting it Beyond Good and Evil 2 to come out pretty soon. But right now, there's no release date on that game, and that's what I thought it was going to be. But instead, we get Oddworld, and so that made me a little bit less excited for it. I'm not really big into like Oddworld. I never really followed that franchise that heavily.
Same.
So that's probably why myself and Alpha are not super excited for. But what's your opinion on it? To include you, Owen. Is Owen still here?
That was probably his opinion on the game.
Oh, probably nothing. Okay.
He's still here. He's muted.
Hi, yeah, I'm still here. There was a giant spider in my room. Sorry.
Okay.
I was listening and I was like, okay, I gotta get the spider out of here.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I'm like live stream right now. Imagine you get hit by, got bitten by a spider and it's poisonous while you're live streaming.
No Spider-Man.
Oh my god! You're not gonna turn into Miles Morales.
You're just gonna get cancer.
Do you have any opinion on Oddworld? Have you played Oddworld? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I used to play the ones on PS1. I haven't played the new one. I think it was 360.
Oh, so
the first one.
Did it come out with other games on like PS2 and PS3 and PS4? I don't think so. Right?
I don't think so.
I played Abe's Odyssey and there was one other one, Abe's Exodus, but I didn't play like Soul something. Hang on, look it up.
Well, this one is Soulstorm, so that's the one upcoming.
Yeah, I think
it's
I think they did a
remake,
and I think this is like a sequel to the remake.
Yeah, you're right. It was Stranger's Wrath.
Yeah, Stranger's Wrath. I remember that was like super popular, and like all the like critics were saying how good it was. It's just not enough people are buying it because they saw the Oddworld like name in it or the art style.
Oh, people didn't buy it because it had the name.
Yeah, but the people who did buy it were giving it like really good, like a lot of praise, and they were saying like how good of a first-person game it was. And it was a first-person game, which was like kind of different for them, I think. But yeah, so like because of that, I would give them if something else got as much praise, I'd give it a shot.
I think I'll wait for it to go free on PS Plus.
Yeah, those are the type of games.
Have you played the first Oddworld, Talos?
I have honestly, I haven't played any of them. So
okay. I
heard of it. I've seen it.
I think the first one was a PS Plus a while ago, like the remake of the first one. I think it was a PS Plus a while ago.
Yes.
It might have passed my radar.
Well, I mean, you might have it because it was. I think it was like in May. PS Plus.
I do have a lot of PS Plus games. I've never looked at ever again.
There you go. There's a Halloweeny one for you.
All right, moving into the next one. Speaking of Halloween, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Oh fuck it! I couldn't give a shit about it. I've got that's my one comment. I saw it and I went. And Ash even said it as well.
It looked interesting, but like if it's the same gameplay that we already know of Five Nights at Freddy, the only reason why I think Five Nights at Freddy is as good as it is because of the lore behind it. Yeah. If it didn't have that lore and that storyline and that backstory to go along with it, people would not care shit about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
I
remember.
That's my personal opinion.
I remember Ash
fair,
having
yeah.
the same reaction as I did. Like she even said that in the chat. She was like, "I had the same reaction as you," where it was like, "Ooh, this looks interesting. What is this? What is this?" And then just Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights.
Like,
Oh, okay. Never mind. I've lost interest.
It was done immediately.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely milking that franchise for sure.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they have books, so it people are buying it. It's successful, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but any other opinions before we move on?
Nah, not my game. No. Not into it.
All right, Demon Souls next. Demon Souls
looked great.
Looks like a Dark Souls clone. I don't know. Is that just me or?
It's the prequel, right, to Dark Souls, right?
It was yeah.
yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't know that. Oh wow.
Yeah, they made Demon Souls, and then Dark Souls was like a spiritual successor. Is that right?
Yeah,
something like that.
Like
something
that's
like that.
Bioshock. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks good. Same gameplay we know and love about it, or hate about it, depending on your perspective. But honestly, for like I talked about in live reaction, we got Maddie in chat. What's up? Welcome to the stream. The kind of what we talked about in live reaction. Like I never played the Souls games. I suck at the Souls games, so I don't play them myself. But I do like watching other people play it if they're good at it.
Same. I think it's pretty impressive, and they have like a deep RPG system and like everything about it. So it's really good. It's just the combat for me not my thing.
Okay.
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll get into it. I'm definitely gonna look into reviews for this Demon Souls. I might try it out.
And it's not by the original team, by the way. It's by Bluepoint.
Is it not?
No, it's by Bluepoint, and they did the Shadow of the Colossus remake. So Bluepoint are known for like
That's why it looks similar to Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, Bluepoint are known for their remakes rather than actually making new properties. So.
So they probably used their engine to remake it then.
Yeah, I'll just see what else Bluepoint have done. Because I think they've only done remakes. But the Shadow of the Colossus remake was great. I played it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Last Guardian. That was also pretty good too.
So let's see. They've done. They did the God of War collection. They did the Metal Gear Solid collection. They did PlayStation All Stars, but the Vita port. They did Titanfall. They did the Titanfall port. Sorry. They did the Nathan Drake collection, and then they did the Shadow of the Colossus remake, and now they're doing Demon Souls. So they're only known for ports and remakes. Basically.
And they're all really good though. I mean, like the God of War, Eco, Uncharted, and Gravity Rush are all really good.
Yeah, they're good ports, basically. Like they know.
The Short Shots actually that was the remake. I didn't know they did the remake. I thought they did the port. That's awesome.
Yeah, they did the port for the PS3, and then they remade it for PS4.
I give full fate to that.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, rolling to the next one. Fortnite coming to PS5. Yay!
Oh wow, we totally didn't see that.
I know, right?
I can't believe
and we're quickly moving to the next one because that's how quickly the trailer was.
Well, can we talk about Fortnite just for 1 minute?
Have ray tracing. It'll be cool. It'll be a technical demonstration, at least to some level. So so I think some people will want to try.
You fucking kidding me, Darkness? You fucking.
Well, I don't know. I mean, well, yeah. Anybody who's not playing Fortnite probably knows Fortnite. So
I think what's really what really annoys me about Fortnite is they're like, oh, it's going to be the first game on Unreal Engine 5, and I'm like, why? It doesn't look any different. You're not showing off your engine at all.
It's like using a Harlem movie to promote like a sound system. It's like, what the fuck is the point?
It's so crazy. Fortnite was supposed to be the first Unreal 4 engine game, and it totally wasn't. I remember hearing about it before the
which game? Which game?
Fortnite. Fortnite was supposed to be the first one for Unreal 4.
Oh, and 4.
It took so long to like come out with anything.
Well, their first one on Unreal Engine 5, so there you go. All right.
Why? Give me a better game to show off your engine, please.
even if it's just a tech demo of a game that's never going to get released.
Exactly. Their tech demo for Unreal Engine 5 looked great. Release
Actually, they did, right?
Yeah.
They did a tech demo of this like one game of this like lady in a kind of like the Arizona like Grand Canyon type thing.
Yeah.
That was the tech demo for the Unreal Engine 5 technically. And that looked pretty good, and I want to see that as a full-fledged game.
Exactly.
But,
I don't want to see more. Actually, just talking about Unreal Engine real quick. I'm a part of like I'm in the Discord for the.
We are sponsored by Unreal Engine 5.
I knew it.
I'm in the Kingdom Hearts 2 remake Discord, and they were saying that actually they're not even using the updated version of Unreal Engine 4 because to actually port stuff forward, even in just Unreal Engine 4 alone, is such a pain that they like somebody asked them, "Will you go into Unreal Engine 5 when that's released?" And they were like, "No, it's too much hassle to even like port between Unreal Engine 4 version 1.7 and Unreal Engine 4 version 1.8." So it's like, it's like why do that? Just make it easy to go.
So they really have to build it from the ground up, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if you have the money, it's and the time.
Yeah.
So, but like the Kingdom Hearts 2 remake is that's like a fan made effort. So it's like it's unnecessary headache. It's unnecessary work.
Have you been trying it out, Darkness?
No, I didn't even know they got that far. To be honest,
Let me hook you up with the demo. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good. Yeah,
yes,
I'll hook you up.
All right,
cool beans. Rolling to the next one. They showed the PS Plus collection, which is just a collection of games that were originally in the PS4.
Popular. Yes, popular ones. I think that
looks super good.
Yeah.
So are they saying that's going to be like upscaled, or like why are they showing it?
Well, they're showing it because they're gonna let people on PS5 play it. At launch, it sounds like.
Okay.
All of them at launch, but at least they'll have something to play.
Here's what it actually says from The Verge. It says it's a collection that you'll be able to get from launch. The PS4 collection should make a decent way of padding out your game library in the launch of PS5.
But it's not free though, unless you're a PS.
Yeah, if you're a PS Plus member.
If you're a PS Plus member, it seems you get all of these games. Yeah, it's just a new benefit. You get all of these games immediately and
at launch.
And here's the thing as well: if you let's say if you were an Xbox player, as soon as you get your PS5, if you go with that route, as soon as you get your PS5, you get that free month of PS Plus. So that means you'd get all these games immediately.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
That's a good way to compete against the Xbox Game Pass because the Game Pass itself is going to have like 100+ games.
It's going to have a ton. And they added EA.
EA Plays will be part of it as well. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
So that in a way it helps compete against it, but I still think the Game Pass has a slight edge in terms of it because it is super affordable and you get so much games and so much benefits with it. But until we get some kind of like package deal with the PlayStation, I think the Game Pass still has a slight edge, and that's the only thing that's really beneficial to the Xbox and Microsoft console themselves. But that and of course the cheap $299 for the Xbox Series S. But that they still need more like exclusive titles for the. We'll talk about more later, but that's the only thing that kind of like wavering on the Xbox franchise right now. They need more exclusive titles.
I don't think they said. I think they said that they don't want to do exclusives at all, or at least they won't be able to.
Like, I remember that.
I think the exact quote was something like to the extent of like they're not pushing for it, but it doesn't mean that they don't want to.
Oh, okay.
I mean, here's what this does have is. You get 18 games at launch of like and it's essentially like
the best
of the last
all of
generation.
Games I want to play or I already played and enjoyed.
Yeah.
Is it upgraded with ray tracing?
No, definitely wouldn't be free.
Yeah, definitely would be free if it was. But yeah, so that's a sweet deal for those.
Yeah, like keep in mind PS5 is gonna have backwards compatibility. I don't think like 100%.
Well, yeah, not.
Well,
me and Vern, we talked about that in our last news segment. Basically, only some of the games for the PS4 will be backwards compatible to the PS5, and none of the PS3 and PS2 and PS1 games will be backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Apparently, the reason is why it's some so far is they need to go in and test all these games and.
So maybe later on
on the library will get bigger.
Yeah, but at launch it's only some.
Yeah,
and that's what a lot of people are not like annotating.
I was telling Aaron, sorry, Riven. I was telling Riven that the Xbox is gonna have the Series X is gonna have a lot more backwards compatibility.
It does.
It's gonna be going back like way more generations. So but still, you know, the most PS4 games, especially all the popular ones, should be backwards compatible.
Well, here's a question. Here's just a question for all of you, because I know I've never bought an Xbox. Owen, I don't think you've ever bought an Xbox.
Yeah, I bought an Xbox.
Oh, you have an Xbox.
Which one? 360?
Yeah, 360.
Okay.
I was the original on the 360.
What about Talos and Darkness? What have you guys? Are you guys Xbox players?
I got everything except the original Xbox. So I got 360. Okay. I got Xbox One, and I plan on getting the Xbox Series X, but maybe not at launch. The only reason why I get the Xbox is for Halo, and once we get like a Halo console of the Xbox Series X, then maybe I'll get the Xbox, the next gen Xbox.
So you'd be more of a PlayStation player.
At launch, yes. For the remainder of this year and maybe even early next year, depending on when Halo Infinite eventually does come out.
And then what about you, Darkness? Would you be more PlayStation or?
No, definitely more PlayStation. Just because a lot of the Xbox games are coming to the PC. Like I have Forza Horizon.
Rivet mentioned that too. Like, what's the point of getting a console if you can just play it on PC?
Yeah, but I think the Xbox is an excellent buy for people who are not PlayStation gamers, or they're just looking for like the cheapest way to the next gen game. The Xbox is the way to go.
Well, here's what I was thinking, just in regards to like myself, and I think a lot of people might go this route. So you get the PS5, you just get the PS5 outright. But if you were kind of like, oh well, I'd love to play some games from like the previous gen, from from like previous generations, just get the Series S. I think the Series S can do really well just because of Game Pass and because of the affordability of it. I think Series S could be like the secret kind of like sneak competitor.
It's basically like an entry level thing. Like basically, if you just want to get your like toes in the water type of deal, definitely pick up the Series S because it is cheap, relatively speaking, of course. And if you bundle it up with the Game Pass, like you said, that's a huge deal right there. It's a huge benefit.
I mean, it's the price of a Nintendo Switch essentially.
Yeah.
But then you also get
size. It's probably the same size as the Switch.
Yeah, but then you also get like a fucking load of game, like compared to the price Nintendo goes.
Isn't it like $14.99 a month for the Game Pass?
I think so. Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. And I heard they're doing some thing where they're going to be able to you'll be able to pay for the system in monthly installment. I think that I'm not sure if that's a GameStop only thing, but I know GameStop is doing it. But you'll be able to pay something like $35 a month, and you're gonna have Game Pass, the
interest free,
and you get EA. I believe it's 25. I believe it's 25 a month, and I think it's from Microsoft. Like Microsoft is actually doing that.
Right.
Yeah, but
it will be interest free.
Yeah.
You said it will be interest free?
I believe so.
Okay, so that's a great deal then. Yeah,
because they're being like I know Klarna is one of the partners, and Klarna does like the interest-free loans over an extended period of time.
After like a year or whatever, and then it'll start incurring interest after that, maybe.
No, it probably will be longer than that, but yeah, probably a year to 2 years.
So
Gotcha,
looking it up right there, for $24.99 per month for 24 months, you can get the Series S and Game Pass Ultimate.
Series S.
And for an additional $10 per month, you can get the Series
35.
X and
Right.
Game Pass
Yeah,
Ultimate.
that was the one I heard about. Getting this
Yeah.
Series X. 35 a month, you're getting a Series X and you're getting Game Pass. All the games. You don't have to spend.
Damn, that's pretty badass.
And for
Pretty
25,
badass, so
25, it's
Yeah.
Series S and Game Pass.
25, yeah.
I'm surprised
Genuinely
Sony
think I
doesn't
might
do
go
that.
for that. Yeah.
I mean, that's a brand. That's a new thing. So you know, maybe Sony might see this, and maybe for their next version, or maybe down the road they might try to do that.
Yeah, we'll
and because
see.
it's
So that-
Game Pass Ultimate, so you get all the benefits of Xbox Live Gold, and you get everything from EA Play to Game Pass.
Wow. So that's a pretty sweet deal.
It's a really good one.
Yeah, that's a really good deal. Now, just to, before we finish off, they also did a teaser for us of Ragnarok. Anybody know what that's about?
It's God of War. Has to be. Yeah. Also,
God of War 2.
Yeah.
I assume.
Also, you really aren't. I mean, it's a great deal, but I don't know if you'd be getting your money's worth out of that Xbox thing, because for Series S, $25 for 24 months is $600 total. So you're essentially paying double.
That's definitely with interest then.
Yeah.
So it's not interest free. Don't lie to me, man.
Well,
wait. Hold on. We're talking with the Game Pass. Game Pass is not free.
Yeah. No, you're right there, because Game Pass is something
you're paying
like
for Game Pass. That's where the money is going. So you're
the
getting
Game Pass is $15 a month.
Right.
So so 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do the math on that. Okay. 15 times 24 months.
That's 360. You're saving money. Okay. I apologize.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Confirmed today on the Stully News.
Yeah, you're actually saving $60. That's really good. Wow.
Okay. That's the price of a game.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. So we're just gonna say Ragnarok teaser is a God of War thing then?
Yeah. No, because they teased that at the end of God of War 2.
Oh. Okay. So that's how
you.
Okay. So
you fight. Who do you fight at the end of God of War 2? Owen. Owen.
Hello.
Hello. Who do you fight at the end of the first God of War? Oh.
I'm super excited. God of War 2 looks really good. No,
who do you fight at the end of the first God of War?
It looks really good. I love the title and the way it looks, you know?
Yeah.
For Ragnarok, yeah?
Mm.
Yeah.
Who do you fight at the end of the first God of War?
I haven't played the new remake, but I played the original.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I know what the remake
which is great.
You fight someone at the end of it.
PlayStation Collection Plus thing has God of War, the remake, so I can finally play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that answers my question then, what that is. So, is another God of War. So that's very good news.
Yeah.
That we're getting another God of War for the PS4, which makes sense for especially how successful the PS4 version of the God of War
and
went through.
It's coming 2021 as well, actually.
Yeah, next year. Yeah.
Wow.
So
you actually fought Thor at the end of God of War 1. That's how you knew the next one was Ragnarok. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, and just to completely wrap it up, we obviously we got the price for it, $399 for digital only, $499 for the Blu-ray version if you want the disc, and it comes out November 12th for the US and certain markets, and I think the 14th for the rest of the world.
I know I'm not getting it at launch, but I think the price is really good.
Yeah, it's super competitive. Like we mentioned this in the very beginning, it's super competitive to the Xbox because the Xbox Series X, I believe the spec wise, it's a bit more stronger than the PS5. Or am I getting those facts wrong? I'm not that it's a good thing we have Alpha here.
Yeah,
you can talk specs with us.
Yeah, the Series X is more powerful. It has more teraflops of processing power. But you're unlikely to see a big difference there. They're both essentially using the same processor and same graphics.
Yeah.
It's for some games, the X might be a little smoother. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and going back to the for you, for you, Chris, would you get the digital only, or would you get the one with the disc? Same thing with you, Alpha. Would you get the digital only, or
I never get digital only. I like my physical copies too much.
A lot of people. There's a lot here. I like the idea of digital only library. Don't get me wrong, but for most people, it's just not going to make sense because you do have that backwards compatibility with PS4 games, and there are going to be PS4 games that will be getting a free PS5 upgrade. You're just going to slip the same disc in there, and you're going to get PS5 version.
Correct.
And I'm getting a disc version because I need an Ultra HD Blu-ray player. So yeah.
Here's actually
I bought
a good question,
and I want to enjoy it to its best with really good HDR content. Even though Ultra 4K Blu-rays are not as
and they're
the bigger thing.
Fucking expensive as well.
Yeah,
but
you get them on sale. I had to go crazy shopping on Black Friday. Buy a ton of 4K Blu-rays.
Here's what I'm wondering though.
All right,
they haven't answered this at all. Is the original PSVR, like the PS4 PSVR, is that compatible with the PS5? While we wait
they
for
haven't
PSVR
said, but I imagine it will be.
Oh yes, good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
They seem to be because I just want to point out with the PS3 to the PS4, they still kept use of the motion controllers.
True.
Yeah. So because they use that for the VR.
Well, okay, I'm looking at an article right now. The answer is that exact question. Will PS5 have VR? And the answer is, oh yes. The next gen console will support the current PSVR hardware, but there is no rumor as of right now for a PSVR 2.
Right. Okay. There you go. So yeah, it'll use it, which is great because it's pretty good hardware. I mean, it could use a little higher resolution, but it is good hardware.
Yeah.
It's it's comfortable. I tried it at my friend's house. So it's great. A lot of people like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be exciting to look forward to.
Well, good news. If you are into getting the PS5 pre-orders, will start tomorrow, the 17th.
Oh, thank you. That's good. I did not catch that part.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did
Pre-orders
you hear
start
that?
tomorrow, the 17th.
Oh, and you're buying me a PS5 tomorrow. You know that, right?
Yes. PS5 is 3090.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, just let you know.
Which is kind of funny because the pre-orders for
I didn't hear
the
any
Xbox
of that.
Series
So
X.
you're caught with that. All I heard was that's okay.
What's funny is that the Xbox Series X, the pre-orders for that starts on the 22nd. So it's kind of interesting. The PS5 pre-orders start even earlier. So that's even another blow against the Xbox. People have the money to set aside for the PlayStation before the pre-orders even start for the Xbox.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
There's a lot of PlayStation fans out there, so definitely.
Yeah. And kind of to repeat what Chris said, it comes out November 12th for US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Mexico, and South Korea, and then the rest of the world in November 19th. So Europe, unfortunately, will have to wait until November 19th to get their hands on the PS5.
Sucks.
All right, I think that pretty much concludes the conference here. Any final words?
Oh wait, sorry. Was Ragnarok the last trailer? That was the last one?
Yeah. That they revealed that
the Ragnarok was
after.
the teaser trailer.
Okay.
I think Sony have shown that they have content for the next generation, which
agreed.
And I'm not going to get one at launch. I'm definitely not getting one at launch. But the fact that they said, how many of these were for 2021? How many of them? There was there was most of them that said they were coming out in 2021. Didn't they?
I want to say about more than half.
More than half were for 2020, and like that's within the first year of the console's life cycle, and most of them look.
Well, the first year is
great.
only like technically 2 months, so like November and December. So
I mean that doesn't count. I mean the first year is the first 12 months.
I do want to point out too, there are going to be games with the that they didn't show here that probably will be getting a very quick PS5 upgrade. And that's also going to be new games like Marvel Avengers and Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I think Ratchet and Clank was for 2021 as well.
Yeah, that Ratchet Clank is a launch title, I believe. To also Miles Morales will also be a launch title.
Yeah.
That's as far as I remember at the top of my head.
Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna get this at launch, but I wouldn't be surprised if like middle of 2021 there's enough to justify getting a PS5, and I don't think PS4 and Xbox One had that.
Oh, I do want to when the time comes, I want to talk about the whole if they're going to come out with a pro version or not.
Yeah, we could talk about in a bit. Just to kind of piggyback on what you said, Chris. Just even though you aren't picking up it at launch, for those who are going to get it at launch, be sure you pre-order it tomorrow, because if you don't pre-order it, there is a limited supply of how many are going to be on this year due to the COVID-19 and the pandemic. There's limited availability for the console. So if you don't get it at pre-order, do not expect one at the actual launch date, because it might be already sold out.
Didn't Sony deny that? I believe
they said
Bloomberg wrote that, and some Sony
airdropping.
Say that again, Alpha.
Oh no! I was just joking. That Sony says they're gonna airdrop PS5.
Airdrop.
They're paying additional money to have them sent, to fly them over sooner, rather than other traditional methods. They're paying because they want to have more available for sale.
Of course, of course.
So they're making an extra effort for us.
I don't know, like the current news that me and Riven read. It looks like there still might be an issue with.
Was that the Bloomberg article? Was that the Bloomberg article?
I don't remember what article it was from, but
I know I saw that because that article was saying 4 million units. That was a specific one. It said 4 million units, and Sony denied
for the fiscal year.
Yeah, for launch. And 4 million.
To be honest, 4 million is not really a lot when there's like
But
when
Sony,
we think about worldwide.
Sony came out and were like, "This isn't true at all. These people are just making stuff up."
I don't know. Like I heard recent news. Obviously, for those that may have a current article, you can always post it in the comments down below for us, and we'll review it. But as far as I know, and what Riven and I read, it looks like there still might be issues in getting it. We're not trying to spread, I guess, fear or anything like that, especially if you do want to get the game or the console at launch. But just be aware that if you don't pre-order it when the pre-order stage starts, there might be limited supplies in store that you can grab at the launch date. So that's still a possibility. So just keep that in mind if you plan on getting it on launch.
Highly recommend anybody who wants to pre-order.
Yeah. What were you going to say about the Pro version, Darkness?
Yeah. Let's finish it off.
I don't think they're going to do a Pro version this time. I really, from what I can see, and what Xbox is doing as well, because last gen, of course, you guys are familiar with Xbox One, Xbox One X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, but those upgraded models didn't come out until like halfway through the life cycle for the systems. And this time, it definitely appears that they're doing that from the start, so developers don't need to get
a different developing kit.
Right, they don't have to get surprised with something new. They have to start
because I think that was the complaint that they had too with the PS4 Pro, with the fact that they have to build games for that, and a lot of developers
they didn't have to do games for it, but they had to tweak games to make them take advantage of the Pro. because like
Correct.
a lot of one of the issues, the issue wasn't getting it to work on the Pro. Pro, of course, played regular PlayStation 4 games. The problem was making use of the Pro. Not all developers did it. There were some great examples and games that ran at like a nice 60 hertz and stuff like that. But now that they're doing it from the start, we shouldn't have any problem like that in the future. But I also don't think they're gonna do a Pro version. They may come up with an updated version. They may come out with a slim version, but I highly doubt they're gonna come out with a PS5 Pro that has more processing power or something.
Something like that. We'll see. Are you thinking?
They have the.
Are you thinking then that the life cycle, the entire life cycle of the PS5 will be shorter than the PS4's life cycle?
No, I think it's going to be longer. Because that's been the trend at least. With consoles, their life cycle has just been ever increasing. So this one, like last one, I think was 7 years. So now we're probably going to have like 8 or 9.
Okay. All right.
Well, no, actually, no. That might be no. That number still seems like scary long.
It's scary long.
Can I just ask? So I know Microsoft are doing, they're doing like traditional old memory cards. What are Sony doing? Are they doing the same?
No, both of them are doing high speed SSDs. Yeah.
No, but they're doing memory cards as well for additional storage.
Memory
Microsoft said
cards?
they're doing that. Yeah.
Really?
It's actually
I haven't
going to
heard
be
anything
blocks
about
that you can get. Yeah, hang on. Let me get an article real quick.
Yeah, let me take a look at that because yeah, I mean Sony is calling their own oh yeah, you're right. 10 gigabyte? No.
Seagate is doing it.
So how does that work?
This isn't like something that I'm looking at it now.
I'm linking it in
like
Discord.
Yeah. This isn't different than what PlayStation has.
Are PlayStation doing a similar thing with like for additional storage?
Yeah, it's expandable memory. It was one of the concerns for a lot of the leaks and rumors that it was going to be very expensive, and it is correct. It will be very expensive because it is expensive high-speed memory. It's just unfortunate that you cannot buy your own third-party memory and install it in there like the way you could with the PlayStation 4.
Yeah. Is this going to be similar to Microsoft's one? Like, is it the exact same?
Yeah. They're both using the same. Pretty much the same. But they're not going to be compatible, of course, with each other.
But that's really cool
that
that they're doing 1 terabyte memory cards, considering like how big PS4 games got.
Yeah, definitely. But this is going to be, I think it's going to be 200 for a terabyte, or either 150 or 200. It's going to be around that. Yeah. It's competitive with high-speed memory of the same type on the computer. It's just you could get lower prices, shopping around if they allowed you to use,
third-party
memory.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's a little unfortunate, but it's good. It's at least good for the console generation. At least it means we have reliable high-speed memory. So they don't have to make things slow. They can.
I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we haven't?
They
touched on?
support slow memory. So it's happy. So that means that we're gonna get those nice, fast, high-speed loading.
Very nice.
Game time. So that's good.
All right. I think that pretty much concludes this conference.
I suppose, Owen, what are your final thoughts? You haven't said much in a while.
It looks great. I think, honestly, especially that whole showcase, brilliant games.
It started out very strong. So, let's just talk about the showcase itself. Actually,
that was way better than the first one. Holy shit!
Brilliant. The last one, I was like, oh, actually, awesome! I can't wait for that. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I know. It was like back-to-back good games. So they started out very strong, and they kept that vibe going up almost through the entire thing. With some games that are like for Deathloop, that was like kind of missed a step for some people, but if you were already excited for it, you're still gonna be excited for it. So overall, The conference was great. There wasn't much talking. There was no like distractions in the middle. It was just straight gameplay all the way, and then finally ending it off with the teaser as well as the price and the release date.
Yeah, it's funny because. What did you say, Alan?
I just said I'll get a PS5. Like that convinced me. I'll get a PS5.
It's funny because I know with E3, most years we always go Sony won. So I know for me anyway, and my friends, we always go Sony won, Sony won, Sony won.
Are you a Sony fanboy?
Oh, don't put me on the spot like that, Talis. You're just trying to dismantle my entire opinion right now. But most E3s we go Sony won, whereas the showcase this year, I kind of thought this is very weak. The first showcase, I thought this is very weak.
In honesty, though, like for everyone here, that we're all gamers. You know, we like Switch. We like Switch. We like Nintendo. We like what's it called? Xbox, PS5, PC. We just like games.
Talos.
And as a production, this was very well done, and it showed all the games that we cared about, we wanted, and the fact that they showed exclusive titles also helped back it up. That they're serious and they want people to get their console. So like for sure.
Talos, prove you're a gamer right now. Use a gamer word. Go on. Use the first gamer word that comes to mind.
SSD.
I don't know. That's not a gamer word.
No, 360 no scope.
360 no scope.
No. GG. Easy.
Gamer words just get us cancelled.
I know, right?
But yeah, no. I think I genuinely think this sold me way more than the first showcase, because the first showcase I remember being like, graphics don't look like an upgrade is worth it, and with this one it's like, okay, this looks worth the upgrade.
Agreed. And for a while there, it was kind of going back and forth. Like you could see that Xbox was trying to like beat in terms of PlayStation wise over the PlayStation, but we're still gonna wait for the Tokyo Game Show in terms of what Xbox is gonna reveal for that. But if they don't pick it up with some like exclusive titles, we can like confidently say that Xbox might be, at least for the first half a year, going to be down for the count, and then Sony will definitely pick up most of the sales in the early launch title of it. But we'll definitely keep you guys posted on the Tokyo Game Show as well as the next Xbox showcase. We know the price for both. Now we know when the pre-orders start. Now we know like everything is pretty laid out for us. The only thing that we haven't got is hands-on. Like, how does the controller feel? Because there is a new controller for the PlayStation, so that may turn off people. I don't know. That's the only thing that's kind of left in the air.
I like it. I'm hoping they sell it sooner, because like they did with the PlayStation 4. I actually bought a PS4 controller before PlayStation 4 came out, and I got to play around with it. Use it on the computer and
Well, they already announced the launch for the controller at like November 10th, I think.
Okay.
So I think 2 days before.
It sucks with COVID. Like, COVID came the wrong year for a console launch. Because, like,
actually,
if it hadn't come,
yes
we would
and
have
no.
had
Yes
hands-on.
and no.
You think so? I think if it hadn't come...
The reason why I say yes, that it came out at the right time, is the fact that gamers are looking for something exciting to talk about and get their mind off of the situation out there in the world. So it makes sense they came out this year when us gamers really needed something to kind of like get our mind off of the struggles out there in the world. But in terms of the no aspect, I get that, where maybe people lost jobs or whatever.
Well, I mean no, as in if there was no COVID, there would have been an E3.
I get that.
Would have had hands-on.
It's like yes and no.
There would have been an EGX. You would have had a hands-on there for like people in Europe.
That's a good point.
The fact that none of us can have a hands-on is just a little bit disappointing.
Just thinking of hands-on right now just sounds so like repulsive. I'm just like, nope, I'm good.
Hey, okay, darkness, stop talking about your fucking VR chat there.
What? No, I'm talking about the touching controllers. but other people that touched. Oh my god, dude! That's
You
a
and
different
Daisy.
discussion.
Look, I don't want to hear about you and Daisy
after-
on VR chat.
Oh my god, who's Daisy.
Anyway, guys, that pretty much concludes.
Yeah. Wait. Darkness never actually gave his final thoughts. Me and you haven't either.
Again, that's good.
Owen's already given his.
Buy a PS5, pre-order it if you want to get it because it's going to be in high demand and low supply.
Yeah,
and then
I'm already pre-ordering it tomorrow. So
yeah, I'm pre-ordering it tomorrow as well.
And then, what are your final thoughts, Talos?
I pretty much already made my comments. Like I'm excited for it. You know, definitely. I was already game to get the PS5 because of the exclusive titles.
Yeah.
But